In 2012, when Obama was running for re-election, I was told by multiple people that I knew that Obama was going to start building FEMA camps, and anybody that didn't support Obama was going to be taken away in black vans and black helicopters for re-education at these FEMA camps. That he was not going to allow himself to not win re-election by locking up and re-educating, quote unquote, all of the people that don't support him. In 2016, I was told by those same people that he was never going to leave the White House, that he was going to stay as a dictator, and anybody who opposed him was going to be rounded up in a massive sweep after Obama imposed martial law in order to stay in power. Then 2020 happened. Trump didn't like the election results, so he sent his mob to the Capitol building to hang the line of succession, my apologies, in order to install himself as a dictator over the will of the people. And now it's 2024. And I was scrolling through lives this morning and came across a live. I'm going to show you a brief clip of it. And these people were saying how they're going to lock up everybody that doesn't agree with them. They're going to impose martial law. They're going to bring the population of this country down to a level that they can control. That they're importing people from other countries to act as soldiers in this martial. Just watch this short clip.
Finally, they're going to admit there's a problem and declare martial law. You're absolutely right. That's the plan. We're going to have
to. You know what? And you know what's really sad is I see all the comments coming up down and they're telling I'm ignorant. They're not going to think I'm ignorant like when you said they're loading them on buses and they're getting rid of them. Right. They're going to drop our population down to what they can control.
Right. Anybody that's smart, if somebody pulls up to your house and it says government on the bus and they tell you to get in, we're here to help you, I would highly recommend you didn't get in that bus. I'd highly recommend it. I'm just saying.
Absolutely, 1,000% agree. Dr. Curtis just posted. Do y'all know who Dr. Curtis is?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
she just posted a warning this morning. Find her video. Brazil has locked down their internet. You cannot get on the internet now. If you try to get on the internet or go outside of their country, you get an $8,000 fine. Australia has locked down their internet. It's all private, run by the government now. If you want to go online and use online, you have to have a card issued by the government, and they monitor everything that you do. Ireland, they're bringing in busloads and plane loads of African men, not South American men, not Mexico men, African men, and installing them in all the major cities and in the country. They're building big camps for them all through Ireland. The UK is a mess. They have locked down the entire Western free world.
What do you think, Coral? Let me give him a chance to talk real quick, and I'll go back to you, Mac, in just a second. Corals, go ahead.
No, I'm just sitting down here listening and watching these people talk, and, to talk back on the hateful side of things, you can go and you hear the stories and you can see the videos of people that are at Republican rallies, and the left comes by and they're just driving by, spewing hate, throwing stuff at them. And then you have the videos of people from the left that want to see what a Republican rally's like, or
right.
And people are being nothing but kind to them, asking if they need water, if they're in this other ones. And, you can see the absolute differences between the two parties. And, if you want to say you're the party of love and peace, but you spew nothing but hatred, it's, to me as an American citizen, my whole life, it's absolutely sickening to see the way that they treat people, the way they talk. I mean, you can sit here and just, not even look at your phone and just talk and ignore the comments, because 95% of them are factless and they have no point.
That's just one short clip of that insanity. So, to my friends in Australia, is it true that you can't get on the internet without a government-issued card so they can track everything you do? To the folks in, did she say Brazil? Can you get on the internet? To my friends in Ireland, are they bringing in busloads of Africans? I noticed how she changed to plane loads because it might have dawned on her mid-sentence that there is no land connection between Africa and the UK. But Are they bringing in plane loads of Africans and building camps for them and installing them in the city so that they can lock down the nation on martial law? And if we're talking about a U.S. election, why would Ireland and the UK need to impose martial law? Why would Brazil and Australia need to lock down their internets? Earlier in that conversation, the woman who said that they were bringing in plane loads of Africans to places like to Ireland and how they were going to reduce the American population down to a number that they could control. Earlier in that conversation, she said, "Look what's going on in Chicago." And so I left a comment in the comment section and said, "What exactly is going on in Chicago?" And nobody would answer me. So I find it quite ironic that the last guy you heard talk is talking about folks like us as being factless, devoid of facts. Yet they are spewing nothing but the same propaganda we've been hearing since '08. And none of it has come true. Yet they still recycle it every election year. These people are insane.